Hey, what's going on, guys? So today I just want to share one of my recent trades. Got some cool stuff here. So the first thing and the main purpose of the trade was for this Benchmade 51. This one is in the orange coloration from BladeHQ. This is an exclusive. This one's used. It's got some little marks here and there, no big deal though. The D2, of course, stains easily. It gets surface rust easily, things like that, but not really concerned with it. This one I'm actually going to use to cut stuff. But I really like the orange G10 scales that was available on this one. Just really, really cool. Again, limited edition, a couple of years out. These are going to be a lot harder to find. So this is what was most exciting for the trade. Then he threw in this Maxace copy. This is not a genuine one. It is marked S35VN on the back. I'd have to even question if that's legit. I will say it is extremely sharp. It came nice and sharp. But on that's all it is. It's just a representation of what that knife might be like. I never had one, but one day I would like to get a genuine one. It'd be nice to compare them side by side. Then we have a BuckNBear, I believe this is called their crocodile knife. Pretty interesting knife. Pretty comfortable, not too crazy either way. I do like the blade. Really interesting, like very, very high kind of modified tanto look to that. Just, I don't know, I never quite saw a blade exactly like that. Very similar style on some custom knives and stuff. It's got a little glass breaker on the bottom, which kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Just kind of randomly placed there. Doesn't really match the design much. But I don't know, BuckNBear Knives have been okay. I've liked quite a few of their models before. Pretty interesting. Then we have a little Kershaw here, and this one's uncomfortable. I had to actually use my thumb for this. I want to say this is an 1100. Yes, it is. This is the model 1160. All right, I was wrong there. So the Kershaw 1160. It's a good looking knife. I really like the carbon fiber kind of laminate that's on top of the G10. It's really interesting looking. I think it looks nice. I think the blade design is really nice. Open. It's a very light knife, by the way. So, I mean, for the people out there who don't like super heavy stuff, this is a really cool option. I mean, I don't know exactly offhand what this weighs, but it is super, super light. It actually carries very nicely. I carried this around, when I got the package, just around the house and stuff, but fits in the pocket nice. The problem I'm having with it is the little flipper, which looks fine. You have to get the very tip of your finger on there. If you get any more of it than it, it just doesn't want to push down. It becomes very uncomfortable. So it's either the very, very tip of the finger, or for me, I've been using the side of my thumb. That's it. So naturally grab it, side of the thumb, and then it's you're good to go. As far as the handle on here for my hands, I only get really a 3-finger grip on it. My pinky is barely on there unless I choke up. But when I choke up, the rest here is kind of thin, so just not as comfortable. But an interesting knife. This is one of those knives that it looks cool, but it's not all that comfortable, and that happens all the time. I can't tell you how many people send messages, hey, I thought this was awesome, I ordered it, not quite what I expected, but most of all, it's just not that comfortable. And that doesn't just go for cheap knives, that goes for very expensive knives as well. I know people paying $300, $400, $500 for a knife, and then they're disappointed with it. It's not because it's a not good quality knife, it's just not what they expected. Even when you look at specs sometimes on websites, and you're looking and saying, okay, well, it's this weight and this length, and it sounds good. Everything sounds good, but until you physically have that in your hand, you just won't know if you're gonna like it or not. Just one of those things. And I know a lot of people, if you've had any number of knives, you can relate to that. There's things that look really, really cool, but then you start using them and you're like, nah, next. And then finally here, another Fisher Space Pen. This is the bullet in black, which I was looking for. So this is gonna go into one of my pocket organizers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You're going to see a video on pens soon because I have a variety of pens I've been using a lot. I mean a lot. So I'm going to have some pen videos coming your way if you're interested in that for EDC stuff. Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to share this with you guys. Let me know down in the comments section if you have any of this stuff, what you think of yours. I absolutely love the 51. I know some people out there say it's too light to flip. The older I get, the less I flip for fun, and the more I actually use my Balisongs for cutting things. I've always been a fan of the 51. Again, I still have some kind of funky injury with my pointer finger, so flipping is a little uncomfortable, especially with the the heavier models out there. So the 51 being on the lighter side of things, it's been perfect for me. I've never had an issue with it. Anyway, I'm most interested about these two knives. If you guys have the Kershaw or the BuckNBear, let me know what you think of yours. But anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.